welcome to Hiit for today. I hope you're doing well. You do not need anything to play today, just a mat. And we're going to start in about 1 minute, so get yourself situated. We have 3 groupings. The first grouping is 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. The second grouping is 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And the third grouping is 20 seconds on, 5 seconds off. We go through each thing 3 times. Then we do a little 30-second ab burst, and then we get a break, and then we start back up again with new exercises. There is some intense exercising, is in jumping jacks, burpees, mountain climbers, and lunge jumps. You can take out all of those jumps, and I will obviously show you as we progress along. So if you are like, I'm not in the mood for jumping today, totally understand. That's me like every day of the week. Sometimes you just gotta do it though, but if you're not doing it for an injury or an illness, or you're not feeling so great, you get dizzy, whatever it happens to be, if there's a legit reason why you do not want to do lunges, that you are deciding for whatever reason that you don't want to do lunges or jumps today, take them out. If you don't want to do them because you just don't want to, guess what? I don't want to either, but I'm going to do them. At least start to, at least. We'll see what happens. And as always, if you're doing something like jumping jacks and you hate jumping jacks and you just doesn't really just suit well with you, you can do a high knee or a front kick or a butt kicker or something else to change it up. Just the whole idea is just to get your heart rate up. So even if you're not doing the exact thing I'm doing in that regard, you can change it. It's not a big deal. Okay, so it is time to go. Let's just start out with just bringing those knees up to the chest. Nice and slow. And let's come out, open, in, and down. Don't fall over. And then bring those legs straight in front. Now let's go straight behind. Let's bring those arms in front, pull over. Let me bring my camera up just a little bit. And then pull over the other arm. Let's lean over and do some kind of swishing, kind of skiing type motion with our arms. Next time you come in the back, stay up, and we're just pulsing. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, tricep stretch. We do have some push-ups coming up in a couple minutes. Other side. Come back, little squats. Chest up, nice and high. Let's do 2 more. And let's come into a little jog. Bring those knees up a little higher. And then even higher. And if you want to stop jogging and actually just bring your knees up this way, that's totally fine. But if you can run and bring your knees up this high, do that too. You can decide. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's kick back, starting out without any jumping. And then we can add in some hops if we want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I would like you to march in place or run in place while I go through the first grouping of exercises. So we have squats, push-ups, lat pull-downs, crunches, and jumping jacks. So we have just a regular squat. It can be with your feet underneath your shoulders. It can be a little wider. If you have weights nearby and you want to grab them, cool beans, go for it. Otherwise, just down and up the squat of your choice. Then we're down to the ground for push-ups on your knees or on your toes, elbows tracking back, straight up, straight down, putting the weight throughout the entire portion of your hand, not just right here, whole hand. And then we're going to stay on the ground and we're going to do a lat pull down. So we're going to be here, arms are out in front, lift that head and neck and come and bring those elbows to the waist and back in front. So we're doing this motion all the way, laying on our bellies. Then we're going to flip on over on our back and do just regular crunches. And then we're going to stand on up and do jumping jacks. We're going to go through that 3 times through, no rests, and then we'll move on. Sound acceptable? I hope so. All right, so we're starting out with those squats. It's 45 on, 15 off, times 3. I'm just going to turn my fan on right now. Here we're going all the way up. And we're starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 'Make sure you're sitting back like you're sitting in a chair. We have 3 more seconds. All right, push-ups. If you don't want to do the push-ups on the ground, you can definitely do them against a bench. You can do them against a wall. You can do them against on a flight of stairs. Whatever works best for you. All right, let's go. You pick the depth, but make sure the depth is consistent the whole time. Ten more seconds. All right, we're laying down and doing those lat pull downs. So arms are in front. You can look directly down at the mat. You don't have to look up to the screen once you get started. All right. In and back down. Okay, flip it on over. Crunches, just your head and your shoulders are coming up. Our arms are going to be behind our head or across our chest. Stand on up. Jumping jacks. All right, let's go. Less than 10 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, back to our squats. Hi, Mark. Get set. So using these squats is a chance to bring our heart rate down. Seconds. Push-ups. All right, let's go. Seconds left. Okay, lat pull downs. Arms in front. Remember that once you start, your head goes straight down. Less than 10 seconds. Crunches. Crunch. Remember, we're pulling that belly button to spine, and we're pulling that whole core in when we crunch up. If you don't feel like you can do that, then you need to find a way to make that crunch easier. Maybe bringing the arms across the chest. Maybe coming up a little bit less in height. Ten seconds. Coming down up, jumping jacks. If you can't do a full jack, modify the jack like I'm doing. Alright, so we're starting out with the jacks. Jack it out. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. 2 down, 1 more to go. Remember, this is the longest section that we have here, this first grouping of 3. And then it's going to go a lot faster when we get to the second and the third sections. Alright, squats. I think I'm going to switch my squats out and do them sumo. Join me if you want. Only 10 more seconds. Push-ups. Always taking sips of water when you can. We'll have an official break as soon as we're finished this round, but you should definitely be drinking water, sips of water when you can. Push-ups. Four, 3, 2, 1. Flat pull downs. This one, if you have a band and you're doing this later on your own, you can always attach that band to a nice stable point, like a picnic table or something, and actually use bands and do that exercise. I used to do that when we were in-house. We would attach them to the bicycles, the exercise bikes that didn't move, and really work those muscles without having a lat pull down machine at our disposal. All right. Okay, grind for crunches. Let's go. Seconds. And on up. Jumping jacks. After these jacks, we have a 30-second ab burst, and then we'll have a break. So don't go right into your break. All right, jack it out. Four, three, two, one. All right, stay here. We have 30 seconds. We're going to do a standing ab. We're just going to rotate towards one side for 15 seconds, and then switch to the other side for 15 seconds, and then we have a 90-second break. All right. Are we ready? Crunch. Standing crunch. We're switching in 3, 2, 1, and go. Four, three, two, one. All right, take a break, grab some water, come on back. I'll explain round two. This is 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, so it's shorter, but we also lose some breaks too. We have a lateral hop, side to side. If you want to do it on two legs, totally fine. Then we have alternating lunges. Just lunge to one side, and then the other. Then we have burpees. So we're going to go down to the ground. We're just going to kick out. We're going to kick back, and we're going to stand on up. We already did push-ups, so we'll do the burpees without a push-up. However, if you want to do push-ups, you go. You do those push-ups all day long if you want, but I'm going to do mine without push-ups. Then we have arm circles. We have 15 seconds one direction, 15 seconds the other direction, and then we have a forearm plank. Those are our 5 exercises, 3 times through. We have 30 seconds till we start. Just put my clock down there. So you can always take out the hops by coming into a little bit of a squat and just sidestepping. And then with the burpees, don't jump back, just walk those hands back. It's 30 seconds of burpees, so you can literally do one burpee in that 30 seconds. Just make sure you're doing what you want to do, and that's correct for what you're looking for. So if you're doing a push-up in there, make sure you're having a really good push-up. If you're not, make sure you're stepping back with authority and like body connection. You know where you are in space. And if you're doing that squat thrust, which is technically a burpee without a push-up, like I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to make sure that I'm in control of my body the whole time. All right, alternating lunges. Three, two, one. Remember what leg you stopped on, so you can start on the opposite side when we go again. Time for our burpees. Down, out, in, up. You control your speed. 10 seconds. Arm circles. 15 seconds each direction. Let's go. Three, two, one. Switch directions. All right, into a plank on our forearms. Two, one. You can always plank on your knees. Nice flat back. Go to your happy place, bring your heart rate down, because then we start back up at the top again. We start in 15 seconds left of this exercise. Alright, stand back up. And guess what, guys? We are over halfway done. We only have 15 minutes of work left. Alright, side to side. Short breaks this round. Three, two, one. Remember, we're starting with the other leg, if you recall, on our lunges. If you forget, don't worry. Alright, remember where you stopped. Back to our burpees. Two, one, and go. Seconds left. Three, two, one. Standing up. Arm circles. If you need, if you're tired and you need to kind of loosen it a little bit, modify, do it with bent arms. Just make sure you're doing the whole round with bent. Switch direction. Three, two, one. On the ground for planks, please. Planking. Only one more time through this section of the workout. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Standing up. Lateral hops. Remember, if you get tired, you're always here. Or if you get too tired, just march in place. Take big deep breaths, move the shoulders around. Just don't collapse into a ball on the floor or something like that. All right, lunges. Last time through with these. Less than 10 seconds. Burpees last time. All right, we're getting tired. Walk down, walk out, walk in, stand up. Otherwise, we're hopping. We're getting that blood pumping. Strengthening that heart, strengthening those lungs. Arm circles. Let's go. Switch directions. Three, two, one, and we're down to our plank. Remember, we had that 30-second ab burst, so stay down here. Don't rest just yet when the timer goes off. All right, we're planking, having a grand old time. More seconds. All right, flip on over. Lay on your back. Lift your head and neck, and we're going to rotate towards our heels. All right, 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, you get 9 seconds. Then we start our third and final segment, which is the shortest. It is 20 seconds on, only 5 seconds off. So we have mountain climbers, squat holds, seal push-ups, calf hops, and lunge jumps. So our mountain climbers, we're hanging out and we're walking or hopping those feet in. Then we're going to stand on up and we're going to sit back in a squat hold. Then we're going to go back down to the mat on our knees or on our toes, dragging our chin across the mat and back up. You can be on your knees or your toes. And then we're going to come up. We're going to hop 10 seconds on one foot, 10 seconds on the other foot, and then you're either going to do forward lunges or you're going to do lunge hops, your choice. 3 times through, we are done. We are starting in 15 seconds. This is our little burnout round. So modify, take breaks, do your thing. 3, 2, 1. It's only 20 seconds. Just remember that. Four, 3, 2, 1. Get up. All right, we have those squat holds. You decide how deep you squat. 3, 2, 1. On the ground, seal push-ups. It's in like the animal. Some people also call these chaturanga push-ups. Stand up, calf hops, and if you don't want to hop, just come up on those toes. Switch sides. All right, and then lunge jumps. Take the jumps out if you don't want them. And rest. Well, not really, because you're back down on the ground. Mountain climbers run too. If you need more time to recover, just bring those knees in. Squat holds. Almost done, guys, and girls, and ladies, and gentlemen, and tag-alongs, and people watching in the corner not doing a workout. Still push-ups. I know you're out there. Calf hops. Switch sides. Lunge jumps. Final time. Go. Squat hold. Still push-ups. We're talking like a minute left now. Hops. Switch. All right, last exercise. And we are done.
Activity completed.
Beautiful. Walk around. Grab some water. Bring that heart rate down slowly. Whew, I'm very sweaty. Just gotta spin those arms. Walk around. Tricep stretch. Other side. Arms behind, open up the chest. Release, come over to a walk. Calf stretch. Other side. Release. Grab a foot, pull back. Cross your wrist back. And then lean on over with the foot crossed in front. Come on up, let's do the other side. Cross the wrist back. And cross over, lean on down. Come on up, bring those feet nice and wide, hands on the hips. Lean on over, bending one shoulder towards the front. And switch to the other side. And then lean one way. And the other. as always. Good job. Come back to the center heel. Show those feet in. And we are done. Have a great Wednesday. See you Friday. I'll see you next week.